Tauren Wells is a singer-songwriter who is pushing the boundaries of music by combining elements of pop, hip-hop, R&B, and gospel. But the 10-time Grammy nominee, shout out for that. Listen, he doesn't just make beautiful music. He's also using his songs to help others. In fact, he recently released a song, All God's Children, to raise money to fight human trafficking. The song went #1 on iTunes and hit the top 40 on Apple Music. And today, he's releasing his brand new single, Empty, and revealing for the first time the name and cover of his latest album. Please welcome to the Tam Fam, Tauren Wells.
Look amazing.
Thank you. You look so handsome. First of all, congratulations on the Grammy nominations.
Thank
Your
you.
life it has to feel incredible to be you right now.
It's a pretty amazing, which is a nice change. It's hard being me. No.
Well, I should give context to it. It's hard because you have, how many children now?
Too many.
We
have 4 little boys.
Canaan, who is 8, Lawson, who's 5, Navy, who is 4, and Banner is almost 1.
He's almost 1. Yeah.
You and your wife are busy.
It is wild in our house.
They are adorable.
Thank you. They're cute in this because they're still. You spend about 5 minutes with them, you're ready to send them back.
I love it. You and your wife, Lauren, have been married, how long now?
Almost 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah. Yep, holding it down.
It was your wife who shared a video with you that inspired, as I understand, this journey of really being an advocate for survivors of human trafficking and getting the word out. What was it about that video?
Well, it was Blake Lively. She was talking about this at some type of lunch or program, and she just shared in graphic detail the plight of over 40 million people all over the world, men, women, and children. And I told my wife, we're busy, you know, we're plugged in with all of these other causes that are important too. I don't know if we have the bandwidth for something else, but something about that arrested my heart, and I knew I had to do something. So I started the journey to figure out what that something was.
You took me back when you said arrested your heart. It's almost as if you had no choice. Even as busy as you are with all of the things and the beautiful music and the babies, you were compelled, it seems, to create that something.
Well, it's an issue that it's so big. Sometimes it's difficult to wrap your mind around 40 million people being exploited. And if I can't wrap my mind around it, how do I wrap my hands around it? You know, how do I do something about it? And I actually called up my friend Tim Tebow. I saw on his social media, he was posting a lot about his fight against human trafficking. And I promise you, Tamron, I went to bed one night and I was like, man, of course Tim Tebow started an injustice initiative to solve this. I need to start an organization. I need to start a network. And I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning and God whispered gently, but just loud enough to get past my pride, and said, what if you, instead of trying to start your own movement, join Tim in his? Yeah. And I think sometimes for us, we see issues in the world and we think someone should do something about it, but not me. This issue is too big. How could I ever do anything? But if we look around at the things we have potentially right in our own hands, we're equipped to do something.
Yes.
So.
And your voice and your music were what you are equipped with. I know we're on tour recently, 3-month tour.
Yes.
And I think the last couple of shows you had a very special guest with you.
Yes.
Lawson, your son,
Lawson
joined.
came on tour with me.
Look at that.
So, yeah, that's Law.
How does it feel to have Law and your children not only see this is what Dad does, but then know part of your legacy that they will always remember is that you stood up for others. You went beyond making music. You went and used that music to help save lives.
Yes, that's the hope, and that's what my hope is for all of my music, obviously within my house and beyond. is that we're willing to step down off of our stages and into the trenches with people. And I think if we can spur one another on in doing the right things, the things that really stand the test of time. And what I've found is investment in people lasts throughout eternity. And so that's the thing I want to pour my life into.
Well, we are in for a treat because Tam Fam, today is a very special day. Tauren is revealing for the first time the title and cover of his new album. I got it in my hands right now. Take a look.
Come on.
Joy in the morning.
Yes.
This new album is so many different genres, but I have to ask you, Joy in the Morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yes. This album has been 2 years in the making. You know, so we started this project while we were in the middle of the pandemic and all the things that we've been through collectively as people. And that phrase just stuck with me, that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The amazing thing is, not only is this practical to where we're at now, we are going to weep. There are going to be struggles and difficult moments in our lives. And the good news is now is not forever, that there is joy in the morning, but there's an even bigger picture here of what's temporary and what's eternal. So even the troubles and the cares that we carry in this life, we will lay them down one day and we will get to step into an everlasting morning with Jesus. And I'm grateful.
I am grateful for you and everything that you are doing for others. And thank you so much for being with us.